showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Clark. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. His legs. It's Moulton. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry up. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
They're going to the air on the first play. He's looking to scramble. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Tar Heels are in the red zone now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, UMC. Well, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Take their first 10 out of the half. We'll talk strategy here. Back to throw. It's Sellers. That's caught. It's Moulton. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down here for this offense. On the ground, it's Moulton. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the low place right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Sellers. The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
South Carolina, 0.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. To throw, it's Barnett. Running back has it on a screen now. Leonard scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. A quick throw out left, complete. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, North Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, South Carolina. He just sprints into the end zone. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here's that defense shifting again. There's hard running there through a tackle.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Barnett. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he breaks free. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense really clicking here.
Here we go.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Barnett. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
He'll field it close to midfield, and the returner is brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Looking deep to the right side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to throw here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Direct snap to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Moulton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
South Carolina.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. trying to find room. It's Lewis. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Snags the quick throw. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass caught out at the 20. And the Tar Heels pick up enough to get a 1st down there. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The shotgun handoff here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive.
Easy.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. We got it. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17, South Carolina, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made him to play at the 29-yard line.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
That's a solid run, good for 1st down yardage.
Green 25.
Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Runs right over the defender. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pound 55 weak. Lizzie.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
South Carolina, 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes the toss, heads to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Caught by the receiver, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. They'll run it here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He breaks free. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Touchdown, South Carolina. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grinding away with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
North Carolina, 17.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Catch made on the left side.
Chris, you're only down one possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal on the 9.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal.
Let's go!
In the red area, it's Lewis. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for two to try to take the lead.
And the coach says, forget overtime. We're going for two. Try to win it right here. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
Here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's got it for the two-pointer. What a gamble. What execution. They now lead by one here late in the game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Clark. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. And defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Well, the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.